Hey there, it's Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto in Japan, and we're looking at a 200 series Toyota Hiace. This one here, super long, tall DX version with a 2.7 liter gasoline engine. Okay, this one comes from 2005 and has 162,000 kilometers. And I have been shooting pictures. I didn't actually take a look to see if it's four-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. This one is rear-wheel drive. Okay, overall condition is good. It has kind of a conversion on the inside with a bed and some cabinets. It looks like the person beforehand either liked music or movies. There is a screen and an upgraded audio in it, which is kind of interesting. Speaking of the upgraded audio, take a look. Sub box in the front. That's going to knock your eardrums out. Or you can turn the volume down and then have a massaged eardrum. Here's the auction inspection sheet. The seller had a lot to say about this one, so bear with me for a second here. It's a 2005 Regis. What does this say? Regis something Vans. Can't read that. It is in the type of writing that I know how to read, but it's just bad handwriting. Can't read it. Okay, so the Regis and the Hiace are based on the same platform. They're, for all intents and purposes, the exact same vehicle. I'm sorry, I might have called this a Hiace when it is in fact a Regis Ace. That's the word, Ace. Regis Ace. This one here is written improperly. Okay, high roof long DX. You can get it as a Hiace. You can get it as a Regis Ace. Nothing's really different between the two. Okay, so TRH221 is the model code for this one. The TR is the TR series engine. It's a very reliable gasoline engine. You can get it as a 2 liter or 2.7 liter. And I think there's a 3 as well, third generation. I don't know, maybe it was available in something else. Auction grade 3.5, interior C, exterior C. I'd say that that's being a little bit hard. I think both interior and exterior are fine. The interior was customized by like a DIY kind of thing, which can be a little bit scary from time to time, but this one's really not that bad. You can also take it out easily if you want to convert it, or you can put your own shelves in if you want. For someone who wants to build a camper, this would be a great base. Okay, 162,950 kilometers. The sales points here are purchased from user. Aftermarket digital inner mirror. Oh, okay. Complaint time. Why do the sellers always have to mention all of the tiny little things? This mirror here has a camera, actually. And because the back window has been blacked out, now you can see behind you using your digital mirror, which in my opinion doesn't add more functionality than having a real mirror and a window in the back. But to each their own. Some people will like a digital mirror. Complaint finished. My apologies. Aftermarket SD navigation with Bluetooth, SD hard drive, DVD, TV, and it can be driven and played at the same time, which is kind of against regulations, but they write it on here because it's a benefit to a lot of people. Reverse monitor, toll collection box, flip down monitor on the interior, a dash mat, which is often used to cover cracks, but in this case I don't think so. I couldn't peel it up to see. You can see that dash mat in there as is. Okay, black leather looking seat covers, aftermarket wheels made by Work. They're Work Euroline. I think these suit the Hiace as being a kind of a bit of a showy type wheel. They look nice. They're a little bit old and they have a bit of corrosion on them, so they're not the best condition. But from afar or while driving, they absolutely look great on the vehicle. And whoa, this thing is huge. Very tall, kind of skinny, even though this is the extra wide version of the Hiace. And very long and cool looking. This is going to look great in Canada. Speaking of which, this is going to Canada. What else do we have? Flooring type floor carpet. So it looks like a hardwood floor. Aftermarket head. Oh, aftermarket bed. Bed kit and a table is put inside. And the report here, windshield rock chip, which is really nothing to worry about most likely. Like most of the time you can't even find them. Nope. Okay, interior dirty, wear, seat covers. on the seats. We're getting a Pajero. Like the 16th Pajero Evolution that we bought in the last month. Insane. Anyway. Okay, where are we at? Lowered suspension on this. And I already said that. Okay, aftermarket LED headlights. Oh, I see. Okay, pardon me. The notes section, they decided to write more down here. So aftermarket LED headlights, LED tail, interior lamp, over fenders. The over fenders are actually one of the weak parts on this one. Okay. What else is this? Black wood interior panel. It's actually just painted wood. It's not really that special. And headlight garnish. Headlight garnish is a little chrome piece above the headlights. Okay, and the report here says underside has some surface rust. It looks fine to me. Bed is scratched and dented. Again, looks fine to me. Full exterior has been repainted. It has wavy paint. Yep, it's true. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's somewhere in between. Various scratches and dents. And then A3 paint crack on the front. Oh, and more sales points. Keyless entry, spare key, aftermarket tail lights, aftermarket speakers. Okay. A2, paint peeling on the back, pretty good side panels, A1 and A2 is on there. So there are a few scratches here and there. It's really not so bad. So let's do a once around. The front bumper has also been repainted. Usually it would be a slightly off body color. So this one has been changed over to body color. We have people driving or walking by, so we'll just take a look at my shoes. And I'll have to sign for that Pajero in just a second here, so it's going to be a bit of an interruption to the video. My apologies. There you can see the aftermarket taillights. You can also see how wide and tall that it is. It also says Fit Bike Co. there, which I have no idea what they're talking about. It's registered as equipment, like specialty type vehicle. You get that for like ambulances, car carriers, excavators, crane trucks, and apparently this van. We are special. We got a special 100 series registration, which actually saves you a bunch of money, but you have to get the car inspected every single year instead of every 2 years of a regular vehicle. It's large, so I can't really fit it all in one shot here. We have forest cam. Okay. And pull around here. Let's look at defects now. Headlights, they have yellowed a little bit. You can polish the yellow out, or you can buy new ones if you want. Okay, the front bumper probably needs a repaint. We got a scuff there. We got peeling here. We got peeling here. Odd that the auction sheet didn't mention the peeling on the front bumper. No, they did. Okay, I'm sorry. They did mention it. A large area of dent with flex cracks in the paint there. Okay, and that dented section also kind of messed things up a bit there. Okay, we'll see if that guy needs a signature pretty soon. All the over fenders are aftermarket. They're made out of like a flexible material, and they're only tiny over fenders. Got a Nissan Clipper. Goodbye, Nissan Clipper. And because they're a flexible material, there's a bunch of like flex cracks in the paint, and then some peeling on the upper edges of it. And the one here, you can see it's coming off a bit. On the other side over here, it's also coming off a little bit too, up on the top section. Okay, back bumper has some peeling here, and the exact same on the other side here. And I'm going to open this now, because the interior has all the windows blacked out. Like you can see, this one has just black curtains, but they put this, I don't know what you call that plastic, corrugated plastic there, curtains. There's a curtain between the front and the back areas. There is a bed platform for people who like falling off the bed, because it's actually not that big. And then we have some sort of cabinetry that's put in here. It is really dark and black. It's kind of like a nightclub in here. I'm surprised that there is no disco ball attached to the roof. Oh, it's been wrapped in a vinyl, it looks like. Some sort of a rubber mat in here. Fake wood paneling. Down there, you have a bench to sit on, which you can no longer sit on because somebody put a table on top of the area that has a bench. Okay, and then speaker time, 6.5s, and then 1-inch tweeters, as well as crossovers have been installed. They love them here in Japan. And I'll just actually leave that open to give more light because you don't get a lot of light inside. Aftermarket super vents. Usually you only put one of those on instead of 3. But that person put 3 of them on. Speaking of scratches on the body, one here. And that's just a substance. There's one more. I thought it was right there. One more that's about this size. Anyway, let's go back to the interior. Here's your table. Has been installed with wing nuts. Every carpenter's go-to nut to install a table, no doubt. Okay, the flip-down monitor is actually quite nice. It says Farmer's Market on there. That's very Japanese type thing to see. Milk, butter, cream, dairy produce. Yeah. And here you can see from this angle, sleeping platform. Might be storage inside here. Yeah. Okay, it's that kind of a van, you know. Now inside you have a extra speaker up here. So 1, 2, 3 speakers. Kind of weird. And then there's an amp with some wiring over there. There's another crossover there, which probably has the speaker next to it too. Let's see. Yeah, there's the other speaker. Okay, a flip away seat if you want. It's a very low profile seat, not that comfortable. So total of 5 seats, I think, or maybe 6. Do we have seat belts? We don't. So these are not going to be legal seats. So you can probably switch it around or install something else. I mean, it is an open canvas, something like this. Plenty of room to do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. I wonder if that guy wants his signature yet. Let's go to the front here. Okay, so they've changed the panel section to an aftermarket set of panels. This includes the door panels here and a bunch of dash panels and stuff like that. But unfortunately, with many aftermarket parts, it's not as high quality as the original. I think the original is underneath, so you can just pull this off if you want. But that's cracked. It's also cracked here. Okay. Seat covers are from World brand, and they are ripped, unfortunately. Here you can see at the bottom section there. I'm not a huge fan of seat covers, but I love the idea of buying a car that already has seat covers on it, because then you can just take them off and the seats underneath will have been kept in good condition because of the covers. Steering wheel, good shape, has a floor mat made out of rubber, helps keep things nice and clean. Pretty normal gauge set. Okay, Strata Car Navigation by Panasonic. It'll tell you that from time to time. Cup holders. Okay. AC works, that's nice. The shifting is good. The e-brake works. Sub in your face. Here's 3 seats at the front if one person wants to step on your subwoofer. You can do that. Put more cup holders aplenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cup holders for the front. And yeah, high roof, so lots of room there. Guess that guy still doesn't want to get his signature. There it is. Let's go sign. Konnichiwa. Hi.
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。はい、大丈夫です。
はい、どうも。
Okay, now we have another Pajero Evolution we haven't had a Pajero Evolution list lot in a while. We were getting skimpy. We only have one more in there, and that one's already registered to be picked up. I thought we were going to have to go a few days or so without having any Pajero Evos in our lot, but nope. There we go, and we got more coming in. Okay, mask off. Yeah, okay, headlights here have LED lights in them. They also have little LED city lights. I think that's pretty much everything that I want to talk about. I'll go and close the trunk. If you want to get a high ace, please do. You're not going to regret it. High aces are awesome. High quality Toyota vans. That's difficult to close. Everyone thinks about Toyota trucks as being so dependable and excellent. Well, this is the van version of a Toyota Hilux pickup truck. Anyways, there you go. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and have a nice day.